But at the end of the day, I think I always prioritized my kids over everything. And to say, what's funny is when people say, you cheated, you got caught cheating, and now you're wondering why the family broke up. I go, no, I cheated. I didn't get caught like that. When I say I got caught, I got caught a few times during the marriage. I wasn't a very good one. I wasn't a very good cheater. But when I wanted the divorce, so it wasn't the fact I got caught cheating and she left me. That's not what happened. And I've said this numerous times. It was just I couldn't keep living this lifestyle that wasn't healthy for either of us. And but to see how just where we're at now, I really don't have an answer of how this all works out. It was similar like when we was both avoiding a process server, and I read some of those comments like, "You're just trying to leave her high and dry." No, I was never trying to leave her high and dry, ever. At one point, I sent a text and I said, "Hey, send me the bills. I'll take care of it. You just got to send me the bills. I'm not going to just send you money blindly." And then she didn't want to do that, so I was like, "All right." And then we got hit with a enormous tax bill. We got hit with an enormous IRS bill that was 40 times what I thought it was going to be. And so I'm paying that in the middle of the divorce. I'm getting sued by another guy. This frivolous lawsuit I talked about on Club Shay Shay. And I'll get into that next week because I think that needs 20, 25 minutes to itself of this frivolous lawsuit that I didn't really get to get in with Club Shay Shay or not about the movie What Men Want. I'm fighting that court case. I'm fighting the divorce. I'm paying off this debt. So nobody was trying to leave anybody high and dry through any of this. So I just think at the end of the day, you had two people that haven't dealt with their own issues, their own trauma, me and my ex. I know I haven't, and I still know I need a lot of work to do. And I don't think she has either. So we didn't really have the foundation for a strong marriage. We had we figured it out, and we did a great job as parents growing up. She always put our kids first. She wasn't out there in the clubs. She wasn't out there just wilding when I was gone or even when I was home. No, she's a great mom. But I just think for us, with her being an only child, dad getting murdered when she was young, and me having an absentee father, an abusive stepfather, I was like, we had a lot of baggage going into this marriage. And we talked about the wedding on Club Shay Shay. So it's just like, I just think if I could do everything over again, one, I wouldn't have got married because we just weren't equipped to get married. But even so, we both needed to be in therapy like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Before we even thought about getting married, we should have been in therapy. Maybe then we would have had a fighting chance, or going to therapy, you could have been like, you guys shouldn't be together. Gary, you got to deal with your shit. Kenya, you got to deal with your shit. And then you guys can try to get in a relationship with somebody. But what I've definitely learned about this divorce and everything, I was like, we just together, we're not bad people. She's not a bad person. I'm not a bad person at the core. I think we're loyal to our friends. We love our families. I'm talking about my kids. I'm not going to talk about my dad and stuff. But I just think we were two damaged individuals that didn't take the time to heal internally. And for me, I never got affection growing up. I never was hugged. Nobody ever told me I love you. Nobody ever said I was good at anything. So the minute I started doing stand-up, I started to get that from outside people, from all over. And then you get in a couple movies and you're on the road and you're getting attention. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to sleep with people, but you are getting attention from women, and you're having inappropriate conversations, inappropriate text messages, relationships that, wasn't respectful to her. And then there is cheating. So there's that part too. So, I wasn't equipped at all. And that's all on me. That is not trying to place blame on other people or come up with an excuse. It's just, and I don't want to be like I said to Amanda Seals and Monique, I ain't trying to blame everybody else for my indiscretions.